So I was watching the Snyder Cut of Justice League and was wondering, is this something Hollywood would do again in the future? The idea of remaking a recent movie because it didn't meet expectations or was downright terrible. And it made me think about the Star Wars Sequel Trilogy. It's very hard to find someone who didn't think that Disney screwed that series up. And then one day I stumbled on a random post on Facebook. It seems that there might be a chance Disney is remaking the sequel trilogy. I use that word might because there's a lot of misinformation on the subject. But the same thing happened with the Snyder Cut. At first, they told the fans that it didn't exist, then they said it would be too expensive to film, and then one random day it was announced to stream on HBO Max. Hollywood has been doing things like this forever. So all we can do is now speculate until one day a mysterious trailer might drop of the future. The idea of remaking a trilogy is good for Disney and the fans alike. I would imagine they would get Jon Favreau to write and direct the entire thing. Favreau made the Star Wars franchise cool again with the success of The Mandalorian. One of the biggest missteps in the sequel were the competing directions of the directors and writers. Very strange that they didn't have a full plan for all three of these movies when the production started, and they were mostly scrambling to put the thing out. You'd expect more from one of the most well known companies in cinema. This would be a massive win for Disney as well. The last series was terrible, but it still managed to make over $4 billion worldwide. So they would make a massive profit, be able to sell a ton of toys and merchandising, and get to pat themselves on the back and saying out loud, we wanted to do right by the fans. However, I don't see Disney making another $1 billion movie in the future. Disney Plus put an end to that. Why would I go rush into the theaters when I could simply wait a few months to watch it at home with no premium markup? But it would still make a profit in the long run. Either way, the idea of remaking the failed sequels is a win for Disney and fans. So now all we can do is speculate, keep the idea alive online, and hope that one day Disney gives the fans what they want.